These young Nigerians walked the streets of Lagos as virgins. The parade was to create awareness on the need for young people to abstain from sex before marriage.
The number of young people falling for sexual concupiscence is on the rise, had always been on the rise and continues to be on the rise. Efforts that have been made by international organizations and companies to help Africa, we have found out, have not been bringing forth positive results, because we've seen 2.1 million people within the ages of 15 and 25 dying of HIV/AIDS, in spite of the distribution of close to 2 billion condoms across Africa annually. We have also seen a large number of girls falling out of school because of teenage pregnancy. We are also bothered about the number of young people who are falling for other sexually transmitted diseases, and we know that this is the belt that can sustain the military, sustain the police, sustain the academia, sustain all aspects of national development, and we cannot allow this very particular age bracket to fail.
They're between 13 and 25 years old. The parade started from the National Stadium and ended at the National Theatre. Grace Edem gave this counsel. For 10 years, a non-governmental organization known as the Center for Defense of Morality has organized chastity parade in universities across the country. In Lagos, this program has been on for 6 years. Every year, there's a different theme. This year's focus was on incest.
Incest is about a sexual relationship with anybody who is closely related to you by blood. When you have a sexual encounter with a brother, a sister, an uncle, or someone who is related to you by blood, you are actually risking an abomination that is going to destroy you. And I'm going to read out to you the kind of people you must not have sexual relationship. Your father, your mother, your father's wife. If your father has a second wife, your sister or your brother, your father's daughter from another woman, your mother's daughter from another man, your son's daughter, your daughter's daughter, your father's wife, your father's sister, your mother's sister, your father's brother. If you have a man in your house that is not your father or your mother, it is Mr. X or Mr. Y. Stop all this uncle and something stuff, and then they will carry you on their laps, and you think you are safe. Tell your mother, Mr. So-and-so person touched my chest. If you can't tell your mother, come and tell us. The Center for Defense of Morality can imprison them.
They listened with rapt attention.
And we should abstain from sex, and we should stop doing any bad thing that will keep us away from God.
I learned a lot. I learned that chastity helps because it guides us from a lot of difficulties in life, because it removes the stigma that teenage pregnancy, drug, and every other vices would have put in our life.
I learned about being chaste, and being chaste is just like abstaining from all sexual immorality, which like keeping yourself pure.
You abstain from every form of sin. I should live a righteous life. I should hold on to the oath that we've made.
Taking a vow was a high point of the event.
Make this declaration to be true of me, that I vow to keep my body, soul, and spirit from all forms of sexually deviant behaviors, to uphold chastity until marriage, and to be faithful thereafter. This is my covenant, with God. I plan to keep it. So help me God. May God help you.
Amen. They are serious about what they've just said.
I promised myself that I'll definitely keep my vows, because I've been hearing of this chastity vows, renewment, stuff like that. But observing it, I actually love it, and I promised myself I'll always keep my vows.
Running this program has not been without challenges.
We have a problem getting international organizations, especially those ones that are founded in Europe and US, to fund what we are doing or to support what we are doing. To endorse even is a problem, and this is because they are coming from different cultural backgrounds. They don't really seem to understand the African perspective of the cultural nature of chastity and what it means to Africa, because this is the only continent where you could get grown-ups who walk into marriage on their wedding day and they are chaste. And that's because our cultures support the kind of family upbringing that protects virginity.
The organizers have kept at it, nevertheless.
The fact that this program comes up every year and I get to be reminded over and again the importance of me being chaste has helped me a lot to make good choices, to stay strong in the face of different kinds of temptations.
Some adults put their weight behind this program. Each went home with a copy. The vow of chastity is to be renewed from time to time.
Make this declaration to be true of me, that I vow to keep my body, soul and spirit, from all forms of sexually deviant behaviors,